Good morning, children. Today we will study about the process of planning. There are basically 7 steps in the process of planning. The first step is setting objectives. Every organization operates to achieve certain objectives. Objectives specify what the organization wants to achieve. Therefore, the first step in planning is to define and describe clearly the objectives of the organization and each department or unit within the organization. Once decided, these objectives should be communicated to all the units and employees. So the objective is decided, and after deciding the objectives, that objective is communicated to all the departments. Now the second process of planning is developing premises. Planning is concerned with future, which is uncertain, and every planner is using conjecture about what might happen in future. Therefore, a manager is required to make certain assumptions about future. These assumptions are known as premises. Premises are the base upon which plans are drawn. They may be forecast, existing plans, or past informations. So, planning is deciding about the future, and then after deciding about the future, certain assumptions are made about the future. That assumption is called the premises. Now the third process of planning is identifying alternative courses of action. Once the objectives and planning premises are established, it becomes necessary to discover the various courses of action which may be used to achieve the established objectives. These alternatives may be routine or innovative. So, once the objective is set and the premises are developed, now the various courses of action is decided in this step. Now the fourth step of planning is evaluating alternative courses. The next step is to weigh the pros and cons of each alternative. It is necessary to evaluate the positive and negative aspects of each alternatives in the light of the objectives to be achieved. This might involve a number of calculations to measure the cost and benefits related to an alternative. Now, once the objectives are made, premises are developed, various alternative courses of actions are decided. Now, each and every action is evaluated, what is the positive aspect and what is the negative aspect, so that the correct decision can be taken. Now the next step, fifth step of in the process of planning is selecting an alternative. This is the real point of decision making. The best plan has to be adopted and implemented. An ideal plan would be the one which is most profitable, most feasible, and has the least negative consequences. So once the objectives are set, premises are developed, alternative courses of action is decided, then it is evaluated, and now it's time to take the action for the best plan made. Now in this step, the plan is adopted and then it is implemented. Now the sixth step in the process of planning is implementing the plan. This step is concerned with putting the plan into action and doing what is required. The managers start communicating the plans to employees and initiate them to carry out the activities according to the specifications of plan. Now in this, the plan is implemented by the managers and it is said to do the activities according to the plan. Now the last step in the process of planning is follow-up actions. Planning is a continuous process, so the managers keep on following up the plans to see that activities are performed as per the schedule or not. Monitoring the plan is important to ensure achievement of objectives. In this step, the managers monitor that the plans are performed according to the schedule or not. Work is done according to the scheduled plan or planned or not. So I hope you have understood the process of planning. Today only this much. Thank you.